Okay.
Today we're going to take a look how to do a basic fiberglass screen repair.
Make a groove first. Okay.
Yeah, to begin, you're going to make your groove. You're going to push the screen into the trench. And this is actually after we picked out the proper size. So this screen is, let's say 32 inches. We were using 36-inch wide screen. Then you take your spline. You're going to pick a spline that fits slightly tight into the groove to where you could push it in with your fingers, but you'd have a hard time. You want it to be nice and tight so that if anybody pushes on the screen, it just doesn't pop out. This is especially true on a door screen. Next thing you do is you go to the opposite side. In this case, we're going to cut the screen free. And we're going to repair the opposite side in the same fashion. We're going to push the spline into the groove. What this does is
pull it up.
Yeah, it makes it nice and taut. And it also holds your screen in place now, so it's not shifting from left to right. We're using a screen tool. It's almost like a pizza cutter. And it's a very, very thin edge that is designed that you are not cutting into the screen. You also, when you're doing it, you want to go along the outside edge, not the inside edge, because if you cut, you can cut here, which is fine. You don't want to cut here. Your screen's going to pull away from your frame then.
Now we go to the second inside. Now it's tight and good.
You see the screen itself now is nice and tight from top to bottom. Now we're going to do the same exact thing on the long sides. Now some of these screens, if it's extremely long, you may have to put a piece of wood to keep it from bowing, like this. So what that would do, when you're doing the repair, it keeps it from getting out of shape. You don't want that hourglass shape. It's not going to fit in the frame correct. Or if it does fit in, you're going to have gaps, and then you're going to get insects and things like that can make their way in.
The third one.
There's the third side. Again, you're going to push it into the groove. If you're doing an aluminum repair, it's very similar. The biggest difference with the fiberglass, it's a lot more forgiving. If you make a mistake, you can take it out and start over. Aluminum, once you crease it, that's it. It's done. And that stands true too for once the repair is complete, especially again on a door or someplace you're going to be having a lot of hands-on. The fiberglass is a little more appealing, a little more forgiving. Aesthetically, you're not going to see all that marring. And unless somebody physically goes through it and lifts it, I always think it's a better way to go. I think it's a better choice. And most companies, Anderson, Pella, supply the screens with fiberglass.
Cut the edges. The last one.
Now after this, the screen's going to be nice and tight. But not too tight where it's going to bow. So you don't want to pull on the screen, because that will cause these frames to bow. If you're doing this yourself, you're probably looking at about a $8 to $10 repair. If you have somebody do it, you're probably looking at about $23 to $27, somewhere in that range. So what that comes down to is your time. And now we're going to trim off the excess. Again, always trim to the outside, as to not cut the screen. So this is a very typical style window. We're looking at under 10 minutes to do a repair like this. Excuse me. That's it. You throw away your excess garbage, and you have a brand new, look at that. Nice and tight. Again, it's insects aren't going to get through there. The frame is in perfect condition. The screen is nice and tight. There's no bowing, and it's a wonderful job. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later. If you enjoyed the video, please take the time to like and subscribe.